Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Ignorant Intellect. It's your boy, Willie G. We got G Coop, E Ferg, DB, and Ron Shawty Foster. So today we got some shit to talk about. First week of NFL football, baby. We back in this bitch. What's
Raider Nation? Crazy.
Raiders gotta win.
Nation.
Niners gotta win. Steelers gotta win. Eagles gotta win. Nigga, we up. Nigga, we up.
Dom, what's up, Dom? Oh, Raider Nation.
Dom
does like not fuck with football any fucking more. Fucking Raiders.
Dom is an activist, so he doesn't fuck with football anymore. But aside
no, that has nothing to do with why I don't fuck with football. Oakland Raiders know what they fucking did.
My nigga,
they know what they fucking did, and I ain't rooting for. And I damn sure ain't rooting for the goddamn Niners. So yeah, you go with that.
Look, we don't want no sucker like you, buddy.
Yeah, you guys got enough suckers over there sucking dicks.
Hey, listen. Last time the Raiders were in the Super Bowl.
When the last time the Raiders in the Super Bowl?
Why are we going there?
Shit, because this nigga talking about we got a bunch of suckers on our team. Our team is far more dominant than your team. But listen, anyways, week one,
dominant, getting rammed in the ass.
Really good games. Like I said, Niners started off really hot, ended up cooling off a little bit late, finished it off. Steelers, Big Ben. I don't know. I saw
Niners suck.
He didn't
came through.
What? He looked like he was Big Ben of old. He looks like he's old Big Ben. What you think, E?
I want to say he's seasoned for sure.
Like a fucking steak.
No, not like a steak.
Like marinated chicken.
Well done.
No, nigga, like a cast iron skillet, nigga. He's seasoned, nigga. So that means you get good with time.
That nigga's burnt.
My nigga, well done.
Y'all lost.
Nah.
Y'all lost. No, he's seasoned.
He had like 180 yards. He was like 18 to 30 something. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? He's always gonna have hella attempts because that nigga stays overthrowing. Hey, we got a W.
You got a W. That's all you know.
And it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, super close game. So, hey, I'm gonna tip my hat to him.
Right.
But like he was asking me.
That's it.
Yeah, for sure, take that win.
That was a shot.
The headline says Ben Roethlisberger played like he should have been benched in week one.
Oh shit!
That's what the headline say. But you know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
oh, shit.
A W is a W. I'm gonna take that W.
Hey, yeah.
I'm gonna take that W.
I'll say the Raiders beat fucking Ravens. My uncle was telling me about that. I was like, what? Lamar Jackson lost to the Raiders? Oh,
First
shit.
of all, Derek Carr looked very good at the end.
Yeah, I saw that he started off kind of slow. I heard he was like 2 of 11 to start, and then he tore it up in the second half, had like 300 and something yards.
Yeah,
they started running the ball.
13 for 13, bro. Until complete. They
started running the ball.
That nigga sounded hella out of breath. They started running the ball.
Hey, but if you watch the game, if you actually watched it, that shit was hella crazy at the end. That shit was like undeniably like, what the fuck is going on? But
so John Gruden said Darren Waller is the best player he's ever coached. What did you guys think about that? Wow. Knowing that he's coached some pretty good players, right? He coached Warren Sapp. That's first off in Tampa Bay. He coached, I don't know, like Rich Gannon, maybe Tim Brown.
I think coaches just get excited and they're just talking.
Who's on the Raiders right now that's like significant?
Well, he's basically saying he's better than Derek Carr.
Well, he for sure said he's better than Derek Carr. Yeah, 100%. That was a shot. 100%.
He doesn't like Derek Carr.
You don't think so?
He's kind of trash.
I don't think.
You say, Ron? What'd you say?
He's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Derek Carr's kind of trash.
Yeah, bro. That's
I think the Raiders could do better. I think the Raiders would be a better team if they had a better quarterback.
Where would you rank, Ron? Where would you rank Derek Carr? top 32.
He's in the middle of the pack.
Really?
Damn, Daniel.
I've seen Derek Carr do some
He's
overthrows
He's
that I was
average,
just
bro.
like, ooh, bro, that was right there. But
Derek Carr's average?
Ron, you're
Yes.
an Eagles fan. Ron,
Yes,
you're an Eagles
absolutely.
I don't
You're
think
an
he's
Eagles fan.
And that's not even. That's what I'm saying. EFC, NFC, and AFC is completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like Raiders have nothing to do with our division or anything. That I have no reason to hate on the Raiders. None of that. It's just I think Derek Carr is average.
Average.
But
Let me ask
Said
you.
when you're ass, your ass.
But he's overhyped because he's on the Raiders, and the Raiders have hella love for their team no matter what. So all you're gonna hear about
He's overhyped because they took that nigga so early.
that too. It's like they stuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, 100%.
So
And
Ron,
now
you're an Eagles fan, right? And that means you guys got Jalen Hurts. Who's better, Derek Carr or Jalen Hurts?
I think Jalen right now, is still better than Derek Carr.
Oh, you're biased.
And he has room to grow. He has room to grow.
I can't get down with that. What makes him better in your view?
He has better pocket awareness. He has better accuracy. He has better deep throw. Shall I go on?
he's a better quarterback. Shout that nigga. He's a better quarterback, bro. I think they forget last year niggas was complaining because Derek Carr couldn't throw 20 yards, nigga. I think y'all must have forgot this nigga could not throw 20 yards last year, and niggas was complaining. Like,
and
bro.
then y'all forgot that every time that nigga went to run and scramble towards the end zone, he fumbled it out of bounds, and they would either lose possession or end up getting
every time, huh?
Not worried about Derek Carr last.
Damn near 9 times out of 10. Yes, sir.
We're not worried about Derek Carr last season. We're
Damn, 9 times out of 10.
It's the same nigga. It's the same. It's the same guy.
Did you guys see that live audible that he made? Did you guys see that live audible that he made?
As he should have been making years ago.
Hey man, I'm just saying. Last night he was looking great.
Okay, he a
last
little
night
behind.
he was looking great. He was looking
a little behind.
He was looking pretty good last night.
So you sound like me. A win is a win. You sound like me. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
No, Derek Carr was raw last night. Derek Carr was raw last night. Ben Roethlisberger was average.
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
Should have been benched. Appearance in the headline, but whatever, right? Let's go to the next.
Yeah, my defense scored. That's why we won.
I don't know, man. I feel like Derek Carr is definitely for sure not average. He's above average, 100%. I think he's probably.
I don't think he's elite.
So you're hold on. Who are you putting him up there with?
Who are you putting?
Who are you putting?
Yeah,
I want to know the competition that you putting him in.
What do you
Who
mean?
do you think is?
So
you said he's above average. Who are your above average quarterbacks in the league?
So is he top 10? And if he's top 10, I want to hear who's in front of him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would put Derek Carr. I would say he's 10, at most 11. You can't name me 11 quarterbacks better than Derek Carr.
I would probably say that same range because he's not.
He's not top 10. Just say you don't got this nigga in the top 10, please. You said I will put him 11.
I would put him in the top 10.
That's the thing. If you're top 10, listen, top 5 means you're elite.
Start naming off quarterbacks. Start going. Go.
Patty Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson,
Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson,
Lamar Jackson.
Actually, they got Josh Allen.
Ooh, Josh Allen's pretty good.
They got Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson. So look, let me tell you the order. It's Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott, and Lamar Jackson.
Damn. I was gonna even say Drew Brees.
And then who's next? Drew Brees is retired.
Drew Brees retired.
Talking about.
Oh shit, my fault.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, my nigga can't keep up.
He drunk off that coffee.
Like shit, I was about to say, don't forget about Drewy. Don't forget about Drew.
So where did they rank?
Number nine is Kyle Murray.
No.
Number 10 is Justin Herbert.
Okay, no.
Damn,
There's no way
the new cats.
Murray.
That's the top 10 quarterbacks of 2021.
Yeah, that's of course. And these are all opinions. I'll preface this by saying this is my opinion. That's that person's opinion. We got all of our opinions. But in my opinion, Kyler Murray is not a top 10 quarterback. There's absolutely nothing about that man that's top 10.
I take Kyle over Derek any day.
At number 9, that's not bad.
My God, we also got to look at this. What have these people accomplished? What
has Derek accomplished?
Yeah.
Listen.
What?
Derek Carr led his team to the playoffs.
Those niggas was insane.
So is Kyle Murray.
Yeah, nigga, like his first year, he went what?
As a rookie.
Kyler Murray?
Derek could never.
Yes, Nick.
Derek could never.
Are we watching the same football season, nigga?
I want to know. I want to know. In the playoffs, win.
Last year they went to the playoffs,
The
bro.
Cardinals for sure went to the playoffs.
What are you talking? Are we watching the same football, my guy? He over here talking about Derek Carr, nigga.
He had to grab his phone.
This nigga talking about he above average Derek Carr. Like, come on, right? He's in the middle of the pack, guy. Come on, man. You get his football card and get upset. You get his tops and get upset.
Why are you?
You get it. You get his tops card and you get upset. Nobody's looking for a Derek Carr.
I don't see they went to the playoffs last year. The last time they went to the playoffs was 2015.
Bruh, they went to the playoffs last year.
My guy.
They got Derek Carr number 17, and that's exactly what I was.
Get your asses out of here. Look, you niggas don't know.
Exactly what I was thinking.
You niggas don't know shit. Talking about
same
football.
Middle of the fucking pack.
In the same division that I watch, bro. Of course I know what they
Kyler Murray is a better.
So they didn't go to the wild card game?
You don't even watch this man. He's not that good. He's not that good. Baker Mayfield.
They make it to the wild card game last year.
Baker Mayfield is better than Kyler Murray. Ryan Tannehill is better than.
And the wild card is considered playoffs.
Huh?
So, would you put? Well, okay, true. Wild card is considered playoffs. And would you put Ryan Tannehill and Baker Mayfield on that list before Derek Carr?
Would
Ryan Tannehill?
I wouldn't put Ryan Tannehill above him. I would put Ryan. That's the thing. Ryan Tannehill and Derek Carr are essentially like the same quarterback. They are highly similar in terms of what their ceilings are, what their capabilities are.
Whoa.
Tell me how I'm wrong.
What about Cam
Ryan
Newton?
Tannehill is a way more accurate quarterback.
Based on what, Ron?
Way more accurate quarterback.
Derek Carr's kind of accurate, bro.
Based on what, Ron? He's way more accurate in terms of his completion percentage?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's look it up. Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill stats. Somebody look up Derek Carr stats. 2020.
67% last year.
That was Derek Carr last year?
Yeah, with 4,000 yards.
Oh, Derek shit. 60% last year. Oh, no, 60%. 65 last year for was oh boy.
Derek Carr last year had a 101.4 passer rating last year. And that nigga Ryan Tannehill had a 106.5.
Okay, hey, Jerry, what is Derek Carr's career
passer rating?
What is his career completion percentage? Derek Carr.
Derek Carr has a longer career.
What?
64%.
Okay, because Ryan Tannehill's 63.72, so he's way more accurate than Derek Carr.
So that's 64.
How many years?
Not
you round that up. That's 64, bro. You round that up. That's 64, bro.
How many years each player?
3.7, bro.
How many years each?
You round that up.
Derek Carr.
How many years did who play?
How many years?
They came out same time. Tannehill came out in 2012. When did Derek Carr come out? 2014? Huh?
14, yeah.
Yeah, 2014.
So it's the same. 63.7, 64.
No, listen, because Ron said he was way more accurate, and he doesn't even have
he has a higher passer rating.
So that makes him more accurate?
He's a higher productive quarterback.
Suck.
He's a higher productive quarterback.
What's his career passer rating? What's his career passer rating?
I would just take.
I didn't look at career. I was looking at 2020.
Oh goodness. Okay, let's look at
Raiders.
He
Just
asked
need
for
to go get
2020
Cam
stats.
Newton.
He asked for 2020 stats.
Raiders go get Cam Newton.
his rating. His
I don't know about
passer
Cam
rating
Newton.
is 91.8.
Let Cam Newton turn up and get high.
Career?
91.8.
Yeah, Derek Carr's is 92.1.
Oh shit, Ron.
Slightly better.
Oh shit.
Slightly better.
That doesn't change the fact that Derek Carr is still.
Hey, that was all field.
Like, oh, you're better than Tannehill. Tannehill's ain't the best.
I said that they were the exact same quarterback, didn't I?
Well, the whole point of this
that's
was
cool.
our top 10.
No,
cool.
no, time out. Jerry,
Yes,
did I say
you
that
did.
same
Yes,
quarterback?
you did. Yes,
Okay,
you did.
so-
but I also said I would still put Tannehill in front of him. Tannehill's more clutch. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
see, listen, this dude is moving the goalposts, bro. He is just moving
sorry.
the goalposts.
I'm sorry.
Okay, sure. But like I said, Jalen Hurts is not better than Derek Carr.
I beg to differ, but hey, to
Okay.
each his own. To each his own.
I'm not even a Raider fan. I don't even know why I'm going to bat for Derek Carr. But I just know he's a better quarterback. Who would I rather have out there than Derek Carr? But
That's cool.
That's cool. Best quarterback by far. Are you guys-
You said what?
Patty's the best without a doubt? Or are you guys going to take?
No, it's not without a doubt. No, not without a doubt, bro. Aaron Rodgers is
Some people will say without a doubt, Patty.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers still in the
Rodgers
league.
just
He
gave
just won
up a
MVP last
game.
year.
Aaron Rodgers just gave up a game the other day. Huh? Did he do it on purpose? Huh?
I don't know, but
Is he trying to get up out of
Why
there?
y'all acting like Tom Brady don't exist?
The Raiders should have got.
no one's saying Tom ain't still a great quarterback, but he's not the best quarterback. He's still one of the
He's
best.
still doing it. He's still taking his team to the championship.
I
and
damn near will
winning
put
it.
my money on Tom.
That's what
Taking the
it's
team-
about.
I'm damn near not ever betting against Tom Brady ever.
Pretty much.
Is he
Ever.
not taking the team to the championship?
I'm damn near not ever betting against Brady.
Tom Brady's damn near the LeBron of
Okay.
football.
If
That nigga is taking the team to the championship.
okay,
They,
because
they
It's-
gave
it's
that
not-
nigga
it's
a
not
minute
like
and
his
30
defense-
seconds.
It's not like his defense is scoring hella touchdowns. Like he got a rise defense. His defense is cool.
what does his offense look like?
He's got offensive
Who are
weapons.
his
for
receivers?
sure.
List
got
me his
weapons for
receivers.
sure.
Top three.
Who's getting the ball to the receivers?
Who list the receivers to me, please?
For who?
You're
For the
trying to-
for the Bucks.
Mike Evans
AB.
and fucking Hartman
No,
Goodwin.
Godwin.
and Hartman. That nigga's nasty.
No,
Oh, no.
he's on the
Rob
he's on the Chiefs.
Gronkowski.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Leonard
Franco
Fournette.
Garcia is not a receiver. He's a tight end. But what are you trying to get at?
I'm saying that he has a stacked team, Ron.
He still carried them, Willie.
Carried them?
How are they going to get the ball? He has to hike it, not get sacked, get them the ball.
My nigga, look at his offensive line. Look at his receivers.
He's on the Bucks. His offensive line ain't that great.
You can't
That-
blame
that
can't
nigga was
blame
on
the
the run all
coaching
last
staff
year.
for
Look up,
getting Tom Brady
Gary,
the protection.
Look
he
up the
needs.
offensive line for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2020 rating, like ranking.
Of course, they gonna be high, bro. They won a
Why-
Won the
championship.
championship.
I don't understand the point,
Of course
like-
it's gonna be high.
Why wouldn't you
But
get
that-
a quarterback that doesn't run a good line?
Number
But
5.
my thing is
They were number 5. Okay, so
My-
he had the
my
number
thing is-
5 offensive line. He had 3 number 1 receivers.
Is it?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is it fair to say that this is the first time Brady got some crazy weapons that he can actually throw to?
no.
No, it's not
No.
the first time. He's always had that, except for the years that he did not go to the Super Bowl.
Receiving options. Julian Edelman, what's old boy? Wes Welker, Randy.
Nigga had
Moss.
Tony Gonzalez at one point. Stop it. Or not Tony
And
Gonzalez.
no, you're talking
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, Aaron.
Rob Gronkowski, bro. That's what I'm saying. Tom has always had weapons. The year he didn't have weapons, 29. The year before he went to the Bucks, right? He didn't have any weapons. What happened?
he still went to playoffs.
Okay, but what happened? Were people saying that Tom is going to win the championship? No, of course not.
Who were they saying that year was going to win?
But they also had
Patty Mahomes.
Basically, they say the team with weapons every year is going to win it.
Patty Mahomes took over the AFC.
Another
They had to
person
ship
with-
Tom out of
another
there.
person with weapons.
Tom was like, look, I got to get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to win another championship if I stay in the AFC.
He ran from Patty.
For sure.
They said
bro.
they said the Patriots said they were done with them.
He couldn't do anything on the Patriots. They didn't have the weapons. There was no way that the Patriots were going to be able to rebuild in time for Tom Brady to have another couple runs at a Super Bowl. Now, if he goes to a team like Tampa Bay, where fucking out of nowhere, Rob Gronkowski just fucking comes out of retirement and Antonio Brown just gets fucking cut from the Raiders and then fucking mysteriously finds his way on the fucking team. Got fucking, what's his name? Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. Like, bro, they got dumb weapons.
Mysteriously finds his way on the team.
Who? What'd you say?
What do you mean AB mysteriously finds his way on the team?
AB is a little hoe for all the shit he was doing with our organization.
He wasn't
Jerry felt some way about AB's situation.
Because what happened was Tom hit that nigga up. It was like, hey, bro, I'm about to go to the Bucks. I'm gonna need you out here. So you're gonna have to get out of your situation with the Raiders.
Man.
All right, Tom, got you, B.
Hey, Tom did say some drunk shit and was like, Gronkowski was too scared to say he wanted a trade, so he faked a retirement. And that nigga said it when he was buzzed, though.
Damn.
Nigga said that when
he say that.
Look it up, Jerry. Look that up.
He said, look it up.
Hey, because I don't know the date. But he said that shit, and it was like, damn, nigga
Tom
said
Brady
he
gonna
faked,
come after your ass over here.
faked it, nigga. Faked it. All of a sudden, that nigga drunk, what's his name? Want to play some football.
That's tampering. Not when it's player to player, though.
No, that just tells you Belichick has shit on choke, nigga. Nigga was like, I'm finna fake a retirement so I could get out of this motherfucker, bro. And Tom was like, no, nigga, I'm gonna play. And then I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? After when my season's almost up, I'm gonna just be like, all right, bro, I'm not staying here. You know what I'm saying? We already bumping heads.
Damn,
and I'm a dip.
Conspiracy now?
The cold about it was
a
Tom
conspiracy, bro.
when Tom was still in New England and he had AB come out there, right? He came to come play that one game, and then they was like, nah, shut that shit down. Shut that shit down. Gronk is retired this year. Yo, AB, get the fuck out the league. This nigga AB was in the news every fucking day, bruh. Out of nowhere, this nigga's just scotch-free. Just, oh, yeah, you just go play out in Tampa.
Well, they found that he didn't do any of that shit that he
a lot of that shit was false.
Didn't do the shit that he did, nigga. What you mean? The nigga was in jail. The nigga was doing
that. Nigga went in jail for the shit he was accused of and got charged with it.
Bro, he was doing hella shit, bro.
He was found guilty. That's what we're saying.
A bike or something at like somebody's
He
car.
was found guilty. That's what we're saying.
What'd you say?
He was found guilty.
You're asking me, was he found guilty?
Yeah, the shit he was charged with. He was found guilty.
I don't know about all the things with the women.
Allegations.
So he ain't do that shit. That's why he in the league.
Exactly. It was a thorough investigation.
Kareem Hunt punched the shit out of a bitch, and that nigga's in the league.
Let's not even say that because Aaron Hernandez.
The league has a bad record of letting niggas back in the league, so that's why AB back.
Aaron Hernandez bodied a nigga after winning the Super Bowl and played.
Yeah, that's the NFL.
Let's not talk about what niggas.
It's an aggressive.
That wasn't something that
sport,
was under investigation though, so you can't say that. They didn't know about that until after.
Yeah, that's true too. They'll do it, but
bro, there's people in the NFL every day that go around talking about I'm finna kill these niggas. That is the mentality of hitting somebody with pads on every day. Finna go out here and kill these niggas.
I don't know.
It does not surprise me.
Yeah, he probably did.
What the NFL will allow.
Yeah, I don't know. But hey, look, week 1 was fucking crazy. It was nice to see some good football rather than some ass football. I felt like 2020 was a bunch of fucking horse shit when it came to the quality of the games and shit. Week 1 was like all the way around good. You guys agree? Through and through? It was a good week of football?
Definitely.
All right, yeah. So, oh shit. Hold up, my fault.
Hey, so Edelman retired?
Bruh, you are late on everything, E.
You late, boy.
I'm just saying he about to come play for the Bucks. Watch.
I don't even watch football like that. No,
he already said he wasn't.
Yeah, he said he wasn't gonna go play for him. He said he's a Patriot.
For life.
For life. So real quick before we get out of football, who mentioned the shit about what's old boy's name? Al Davis' son, the Raiders, Mark Davis. He had a crazy haircut.
Had a new haircut.
He had a new haircut, I mean.
Yeah, new haircut.
That boy was fresh.
Yeah, feeling himself, boy. First game in the stadium with the fans. He was feeling himself.
Wow.
How much was that cut?
He has a lineup.
He got a lineup now.
I know some people that say that boy used to pay $800 and up for that cut he used
for his
to rock.
other cut. He was paying $800 and up for the other cut, not for the
Imagine paying $800 for a cut. Jeez.
For that, for that cut at that, nigga. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, I know you used to see what he used to rock. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what was dude name from? Hey, what was dude name from Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah, bro. Did his name Floyd?
Floyd, nigga, he used to rock that cut, boy, faithfully, bruh. Damn.
Ew.
Damn.
That's crazy. What is he? And you know what's funny is he hella looks like John Gruden too.
Hella.
They
cousins.
They cousins.
Imagine walking up on somebody talking about, yeah, I got this $800 cut. My shit nice as hell. And they be just like, 800, huh?
You like, bruh.
That's
like, bruh, let me get that salad bowl. Niggas like, got you, fam. Say less.
He has a legit lineup across his forehead, though. Like, what made you decide? What made you look in the mirror and say, that one? That's the one I want to get.
What are all the young kids doing?
Are they getting lined up in the front? Go ahead and line me up. but I want to keep everything though. Like, what you mean? Like, I gotta pull it back to line it up. What you mean? No. Let my shit fall to the front and line it up.
Let it fall to the front and line it up. I'm tired of going like this. Let it go and cut it across.
Keep it above the brows. That nigga, bud.
Like, I mean, dude is dope for that though, right? He said the trend. He trying to start a new style.
I mean, technically, that's better than the tattoo hairline.
The tattoo hairline.
Yeah, that's just trash though. I don't know.
Yo, did y'all see the fucking VMAs?
What about it?
What didn't I see in the VMAs is more of the question.
So apparently, the Video Music Award, the MTV Video Music Awards. Who the fuck watches them? Because I didn't watch them.
I didn't see it on.
I didn't watch it.
I see Megan Fox though.
You see Megan Fox.
Oh, what'd you see on Megan Fox?
What you see? I'm about to look at it right now. What you see?
Oh, you didn't see it?
She was looking very.
You ain't see them titties pop out?
She was looking very shaky.
Bruh, like Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl, bruh. Look that shit up.
She was looking. She was.
Find that shit. All you got to search is Google search Megan Fox titties pop out.
She definitely wasn't looking bad. You can say that.
Oh, okay.
Nipple was out, bruh.
Okay.
Nipple was hanging out, bruh. Ready to get sucked on by MGK. And then
look at that boy.
Look,
E. See what, you need to get that. Hurry up, boy. You better watch.
My nigga E about to turn off his screen real quick.
Everybody watching. Look at E's face. He's so
hey, peace. Whoa, yeah, she was out there, huh?
Hey, you see the titty pic though?
Yeah.
You see it?
I definitely do.
For real. Damn.
And I see the back shot. Damn, she had the thongy on with the see-through with the calf muscle.
Oh, because she had a whole wardrobe malfunction. Her whole dress ripped off, dog. It was crazy. Like she was walking. It was kind of like that Marilyn Monroe, where she walks over that thing and like blows her skirt up. She's like, oh my god. It was the same thing, but Connor like pulled on Megan's dress. Fucking shit ripped off. she turns around like, oh my God. But before she turns around, like, oh my God, you could hella see her nipple poking between her.
Look for the video. If you look for the
and
video,
then
you'll find it.
MGK was like, yo, Connor, what the fuck, bro? And he like turns around, and then Connor's like, no, fuck you, mate. And he fucking like throws his drink out. Then fucking MGK and they were just going at it. Bow, 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 bow. And then fucking TMZ arrived on scene and they were like, yo, what the fuck's going on? Like, where's Kanye? And then fucking Kanye just dropped down from the rafters. And then they were like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy, bro. You should have saw that shit.
She was definitely looking very good, though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely was.
Machine Gun
I
Kelly,
see that.
though?
I see that.
You see everything?
No, I see she was looking good. I don't see about
He like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but she was looking good. That's all I see.
That's what I see.
Yeah, man. Next.
Yeah, no. So, anyways, at the VMAs, some crazy shit was going on. Apparently, like I said, though, Connor tried to take off on MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, and apparently they were like, first of all, I don't know why motherfucker was there. He must have thought it was the MMAs the way this motherfucker was trying to take off, because like that shit was nigga, that's just the VMAs, homie. We over here trying to celebrate some music. This nigga talk about some hey buddy. But yeah,
I want a woman.
and then there was what's old boy's name? Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X is different.
Bruh,
He's
so
different.
he was wearing some like dress. I saw this video. He was wearing this dress. He asked the
The host.
she's not the host. Yeah, I was gonna say host. She's not the host, but whoever, like the reporter, the red carpet reporter. What kind of fucking job is that? Like, I was a red carpet reporter. But he's like, oh yeah, do you like my dress or do you like how I look? She was like, what'd you say? I ain't gonna.
We're not gonna go. We're gonna go there. Next topic.
No, she was like, I'm not gonna say I'm a hater or some shit. Like, bruh, no way. Why would you pull up with some shit like that? That's just.
Yeah, he's very flamboyant for show.
Yeah, bro.
Bruh.
I can say Machine Gun Kelly was very unfazed by Conor McGregor trying to swing on him.
Well, I mean, my nigga kind of got a broke leg.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what do you just want attention that bad?
Yeah, that guy's
For real.
That guy's off the rails.
But I can say the same thing about Lil Nas X, bro. It's all
Lil
for
Nas X.
attention.
What can you say about Lil Nas X now?
It's all for attention.
What is?
Dressing up and doing all the extra.
Oh, bro, he wants to do that.
He wants people to talk about him.
He just wants to live his life, dog. He just wants to be him. He wants to do him. What's wrong with that?
Oh, so you think he's making the decision to do that and he doesn't have like some influences telling him to do that?
You don't?
I think he has people that definitely tell him like, hey, this would be a good look for you.
Really?
This is what you should be rocking.
Hey, this will get you publicity. This will
get the likes for
this will
sure.
get your name. This will get your name in the streets. This will get you buzzing. This will get you trending. This will get you viral.
If you do this, they gonna say your name for sure. If you do this, if you do this,
the more checks you're gonna get, the more
Exactly.
incentives you'll receive.
Exactly.
That could be a play. It's
it's
not
feeding
listen,
the fire.
100% not outlandish to possibly think that could be a thing, or it could also be a thing that it could be a combination of that along with him saying, "This is how I want to act."
Mhm.
Or it could solely be him wanting to act like that, and that might be a byproduct of him being who he want to be. There's multiple angles inside of that, but you would be naive to think that there ain't no incentives behind him being, out there like that. How he getting down?
Out there.
When you say out there, what do you mean?
I mean, he's out there promoting homosexuality almost. I mean, not even almost, he's promoting it. He's
promoting homosexuality. Okay, my boy's trying to go into the weeds with it. Do you think that that's okay?
I think that no, I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay. I don't think that Because I don't think
Hot
homosexuality.
take, Jared.
This is a super hot take. Now, this is the thing, right? I don't know the numbers on how many homosexual people there are in the country, right?
It's like 94% of the population, I think.
That's not fucking true.
What do you mean? Look it up.
94% of the population? No, I'm talking about the country.
I'll look at it while y'all talk
about it. 94% of the country is homosexual.
Hell no.
Bro, look it up.
Look it up, dog. I don't believe that shit.
Don't listen to Willie. He don't know shit about that.
Bro,
he just told you. He said Wikipedia. He told you his source.
What is it, Dom?
Hold on. Y'all keep talking.
No, this is my whole thing. Right?
Like they just went around to every person like, you gay?
Right?
Yeah, like
okay.
But nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like homosexuality necessarily being promoted.
Damn, so you're a homophobe?
Nope.
Oh.
No, I'm not. Nope. You can go back to episode whenever that was when I said, hey, gay people is cool.
There are 5.6 people in the US that identify as part of the LGBTQ.
You said how many?
5.6% of the US population identifies as being part of the LGBTQ community.
Oh man, I got 94% wrong on the opposite. My bad. It was on the opposite.
It's literally the opposite. Literally the opposite.
Right? Because it's not necessarily a common thing. Because 5-6%, whatever is the population is gay. It's not really a common thing to be promoting homosexuality, right? It's more common for it to be heterosexual, right? So therefore, in turn,
yo, what a good.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Trying to spit facts and just got lost.
No. I'm looking at.
I know. Go ahead.
Yeah. But because it's such a more common thing to be hetero, right? I just feel like the promotion of homosexuality isn't common. I don't like that look because it can sway minds that are not necessarily that. Sway the minds that are more malleable than others that are not.
So do you turn the TV off or do you tell your kid, hey, that is how those people are living, but this is how
that's
I feel. Gay. Yeah. How you handling that? What you mean?
So this is the thing. I don't even know if that's a conversation. Well, this is the thing. Actually, let me take that back, right? Because
my niggas over here fucking flip-flopping like a fish out.
No.
I'm gonna ask Ron in a minute. Damn.
The reason why I say that is because it wasn't stuff like that on TV when we were growing up. So blatant. You know what I'm saying? So that necessarily wasn't a conversation that I know that my parents didn't have a conversation about being gay or straight. That wasn't a conversation that I had.
So you had to test it.
had to test the waters.
So for my son, my
nigga is crazy, bro.
With the access being a lot more open, right?
Yeah,
that might be a thing to have a conversation about. Like, hey, that right there is not. That's them. That's separate.
Yeah. I think you raise an interesting point, and that is, I cannot remember where I saw it, but somebody had been talking about how back in the day, there used to be all these DARE commercials, the DARE, the drug awareness, right? And they were saying how like the Nancy Reagan Just Say No campaign, was geared towards, trying to get young people to not do drugs, to stay away from drugs, right? But it actually had the opposite effect because you now, showed something to a person who wouldn't have otherwise had access to that information. You've now given them like an out, right? For them to be like, oh, let me go ahead and try that. It was for a good reason, like I said, but it just had a what do you call that? Unintended consequence, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that's a similar form of logic could be found in the promotion of homosexuality. Now, Jerry, I'm 100% on your side with it. I think, you feel me? If you gay, you do what you want to do. I have no problem with that. If you want to go and, you feel me, get boinked, do your thing, big dog. It is what it is. Now, is that natural? Is that something that, you know, we should promote to children or young people who may have some sort of confusion, right? They may have some sort of like, oh, well, you know, like, why do I feel this way? You may feel that way because you're attracted to a person, or you find somebody. Like I was making the point earlier about how, you know, y'all lift weights, y'all see a dude that's buff, y'all might be like, yo, dude has a nice physique, right? You might admire that man's physique. Don't mean that you're attracted to him. Don't mean that you want to have any sort
You're
of
mature enough to understand the difference between attraction and actually admiring someone else for having a good physique.
Right. And there and yeah, exactly. And but when you're younger, you might be confused. Why do I, like, he has a nice physique? Like, why do I feel this way? Why do I think, oh, well, on TV they say if you feel this way, then you're gay.
And then all your friends are like, what? You say he has a nice physique? You gay as hell, boy.
Gay. And then it starts to become a snowball effect. So I don't know. I think when the conversation comes down to like you know, nature, nurture, with homosexuality, certainly there are people who, you know, are just, that's just the way they swing, right? But a lot of that shit I think is also nurture. A lot of that shit is, you feel me, people seeing that shit, and the more you start seeing that shit in like kid TV shows and, you know, shit like that, it's just like, come on, man, I don't need my kids to be seeing this type of shit.
There needs to be less sexualization as a whole.
Yeah, nah.
For younger people,
again,
it's getting out of hand.
I know that somebody might misconstrue what I'm saying, so I'm going to reiterate. I have no problem with homosexuals. I have homosexual friends. I think homosexuals should be able to do whatever they want to do. Not even just homosexuals. Everybody should be able to do what they want to do. I want to preface it. But I don't think that the promotion of the act is necessarily beneficial to our youth and overall society. Do any of y'all have any other like thoughts on that? I'm interested to hear what you think, E.
I mean, as far as that, I have no problem with them doing what they got to do. I got cousins and family members, you feel me, homosexuals and gays and lesbians, so they just as good as anybody else. So that's how I see it.
But do you think that the promotion of homosexuality over the airwaves is like, do you agree with it?
On that note, me, I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it, but I can't speak for everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? But me as a person, I don't want to see it.
And why don't you want to see it?
Because that's not something I'm into. It's not like what I like. Mm. So I could do without, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I guess then the other side of that would be, well, does a person that feels like they are gay, you know, a person that lives in a gay life or a homosexual life, they should feel like they should be able to see commercials of people depicting themselves and get representation.
I think like there are some of those. I think that there are.
They are doing gay commercials and things of that nature.
There are very.
Well, that's the promotion of homosexuality, is when you're putting it over the airwaves, when you're representing.
But now they're putting that shit in every single TV show, like every drama show that you watch.
There's a lot of big stars. I mean, again, it's not like if you're a star and you're gay, it is what it is, right? Like
you literally can't.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you this because I'm not exactly sure about this, right? Mm-hmm. Was Michael K. Williams was gay?
Yes.
Was he flamboyantly out there gay?
I don't know if he was flamboyant.
In the sense of like
cats knew.
Did a lot of people know he was gay?
I didn't know he was gay.
Bro was sucking penises as Omar. What you mean?
I thought he died because he overdosed hitting the needle out of another dude's butt.
I don't know the details of all that, but he for sure overdosed.
Oh,
my bad. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, my point is this, right? My point is this. Some people didn't even know he was gay, but he was gay, right?
Yeah.
Gay actor.
I didn't know.
That's called the down low.
I don't know if he was on the down low, but whatever.
What do you mean?
But he was definitely nobody gots to know.
He could have been openly gay and niggas just didn't know. Like that means he just wasn't hella extra with it.
Right. But a guy like Lil Nas X is, again, cool with you being gay, but it's like,
what if Lil Nas X ain't gay?
What do you mean if he ain't gay?
What if that's just entertainment? Like Will's like an actor who kisses a guy in a movie. He's just acting in the moment. But when he goes backstage, he fucks girls.
He's promoting.
Yeah.
Either way, he's still promoting heavy homosexuality.
True. Very true.
I think the issue with it is like, okay, because the argument could be made then about like women, right? Like how we sexualize the fuck out of women. And I think because I'm just now thinking about this. So, forgive me if I'm trying to work it out in my head as I'm saying it, but perhaps it's, like what Dom just said. Let's say that Lil Nas X is an actor, right? He's not actually gay. He's just an actor and he's willing to kiss men for his job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they wanted to show the hypocrisy from heterosexual men's perspective that the over-sexualization of women is getting out of hand, then they're going to show the over-sexualization of a man to then show us that, hey, this shit, like, no, stop sexual, like, that's not cool, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, you'll get to the point where you're so turned off and grossed out by it that you're like, I don't want to see that on a man or a woman.
Well, it makes you out to be a hypocrite, right? Because when we're sexualizing women, it's no problem. When women are lesbians, it's no problem. But as soon as a gay man gets up there and starts doing the same things that a woman would do, now we got a problem, right?
The issue, that's not the issue though. The issue, like the lesbian scenes, isn't even in every fucking movie or show. Like they're right now, they're pushing the gay shit so much that it's damn near in every single show or movie you watch, like literally. And it's like, damn, we understand you want to be involved with everybody, the culture included, whatever. That's cool, but you don't have to be in every single movie, every single show. Like that's right. It doesn't always call for that.
And honestly, at the end of the day, it's a little weird that you want to have like same sex couples in like Disney movies or kids movies. It's like, why, what does this, whose agendas does this serve? It doesn't benefit the children because
whose agendas is
this? Somebody's
the children don't know, because the thing about children is obviously kids don't know what they don't know. So it's like, if you showing a kid two daddies in the house, two mamas in the house, it's like, this is not what I see. I either got my daddy or my mom and my dad. There's very few instances where there is two of the same.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's kind of going with like what my point was earlier about you're putting something in front of somebody when they wouldn't have otherwise been introduced to it, right? So I agree with that. But to get back to what I was just saying, it's like I think it is a bit hypocritical, right? I think it is a bit, we are being hypocrites in that.
I think we might be.
Sorry, what?
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm being a hypocrite, but I'm also being honest. Like I don't enjoy seeing it, right? And I was making this argument the other day, talking to my girl who obviously tries to fucking play devil's advocate, and it fucking pisses me off because I'm like, just fucking agree with me so we don't have to, but she keeps me honest. So the conversation was around how the only people who find male homosexuality, like who find that like as like a turn on are male homosexuals, right?
Mhm.
Female homosexuality, female homosexuals find that as a turn on. So do straight men, even some straight women, right?
Mhm.
So when we look at female homosexuality, it turns a lot of people on. There's other people that would want to see that. There's not a lot of people that want to see the male homosexuality. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, to your point, Jerry, whose agenda are we trying to serve?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Whose agenda is this?
Whose agenda is this? Because
who's
nigga,
pushing this envelope
in all this shit, with the frequency that we see it. You know, if we just said that 6% of the population is homosexual, then wouldn't that mean that only maybe 6% of the like
that would literally mean 6 out of 100 people want to see what we're showing on TV right now, by what you're saying.
6% is actually a lot.
I don't think 6 out of 100 is a lot. 6 out of 10.
13%. That's the amount of black people.
Just to understand though, if 6% of the population identifies as LGBTQ, the other 94% is heterosexual.
I get that, but what I'm saying is like, do we think that 13%? There's 13% of black people in the United States, right? That's the population.
Is that true?
Half of the What'd you say?
Is that true?
Yeah, it's about 13%, something around there, 13-14%, something like that. But my point being is that 6% is half of 13, right? Or just about half of 13. So that's like actually pretty significant. What's the Asian population? I think the Chinese or the Asian population in America is like 6%.
That might be closer to something like that.
So 6%, it doesn't seem like a lot out of 100, but it's actually pretty significant.
Yes, that 13.4% black people.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna say this one last time. I have absolutely no issues with homosexuals. I love everybody. I think everybody should be.
He's a homophobe.
Want to be
homophobe?
I just don't want to be seeing that
homophobe.
Shit. I was watching this TV show on Netflix.
Homophobe.
Have y'all seen Who Killed Sarah?
Yes. That's the one with the Latinos, right? Or Spanish people.
Yeah. The shit's in Spanish. Yeah. It's a good show. It's a pretty good show. But yo, like literally, there was an episode where, like, I swear to God, every other scene, because there's a gay dude. One of the main characters is gay, and he has a husband, or whatever.
Yeah, he's hella funny.
There's another. I think there's like another. Aren't there two gay dudes? I mean, isn't there? No, it's just those two.
No, it's the like brother or something. One of the brothers is gay or something.
Yeah. Anyways, point of what I'm saying is that nigga, there was a point in one episode where it was gay scene, like some other sexy, like those just regular heterosexual sex scene, another gay scene. Like I swear to God, it went 3 times. Like gay, not gay, gay, not gay. Of sex. Like what purpose is all this sex? What does this have to do with the storyline?
Yeah,
it's just hypersexualization.
And that's what I'm saying. At that point is when I have an issue with it. I can get it if you need to show that, like, yo, this character, we haven't revealed that this character is gay, right? We haven't revealed that his dad would be super upset if he found out that he was gay, and now we're gonna reveal it, and then that's gonna add a twist. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could see if that's a part of the storyline, but
see what happened was
see so much goddamn
people let it slide with Spartacus. Y'all remember Spartacus?
Spartacus, yes.
So people let it slide with that when they had all them damn sex scenes in Spartacus, and then they had those gay sex scenes in Spartacus as well. So then it's like movies just slowly but surely just started getting bolder and bolder to it's like, yeah, we just gonna everybody naked in this one.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I think we're just getting old. That's all it is. We're just getting old. We're like, fuck that. I don't want to see that shit.
They're fucking up the youth.
They're fucking up everything. They're fucking up this country. They turned it into shit. Make America great.
Well, see, I'm more of the standpoint of, I believe if your child sees something like that, or just me personally, I'm mature enough to understand what it is. And if they're not mature enough, I have to explain to them what that is, because I don't think hiding it from them is in the long run going to be beneficial. They need to understand what it is and the options they have.
I think explaining is definitely key. Yeah, I think you should definitely explain.
I hate saying what I'm about to say because I used to hate hearing it. You don't know until you have a kid how much those types of things affect the way you feel, right? Jerry got a kid. So I get what you're saying about like not wanting to hide things.
Like my grandparents explained everything to me, literally. And it was just like, oh, I could come to my grandparents, ask them anything, and just be like, hey, this is what I think about this. Like, embarrassing story. There was a kid at my school named Quinn Perry. Anybody watching this that know Quinn? He told me one day in the 2nd grade that he was eating a girl's vagina like ice cream with a spoon. I went to my grandparents' house, told my grandma about Quinn's story, and she was like, don't you ever go up to no girl with no spoon and try to eat her vagina. That's how you go to jail. Jeez. Like, and yeah, got that real at an early age.
Did you tell her that she had some whipped cream on it, or
but chocolate sauce?
Oh, Lord.
No, so what I was gonna say though is like, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, you don't know how that affects you when you have to have this conversation.
Yeah, so okay, thank you for bringing it back. So you don't know how that affects you until you actually like have a kid, because here's the thing. At what point do you have those conversations and start explaining those things?
Exactly.
Right? Now,
that's a judgment call.
Right.
It's going to be on you as a parent to judge.
Okay,
that.
but see, that's the thing. If there are outside influences, it forces you to have the conversation prior to you feeling in your judgment that you should be having it, right? Like I wouldn't want to have a conversation about sex with my daughter until maybe 12, 13 years old, maybe at that time, right? I don't want to have a conversation with my daughter about sex at 6 or 7 years old. But if she's seeing you know, these bitches perform WAP on stage, if she's hearing the messaging that's coming from it, right? I now have to address that and have that conversation with her much sooner than I feel she's ready for it.
100%.
So the other side of that, just being what if you have to tell your kid at a young age, well, these are your private, you know, these aren't your private parts. This is your penis. This is your vagina. Like, so they understand, like, if they're getting raped, like someone's having sex with you, but this ain't good.
So here's the thing. My daughter knows what penis and a vagina are.
Okay, for sure. Because you know people be out there, those are your nanas, and that's how kids get raped, talking about, yeah, they didn't touch my nanas, they grabbed my vagina. And it's like, no, that ain't what they supposed to do.
No.
Oh, that's kind of specific, Dom.
No, that's real shit, bro. Kids,
that happened like in the 90s.
I was taught that you can't be telling kids that they got their nannies and all that. You got to tell them, like, no, this is what it is. So if someone were to grab them, they wouldn't be like, oh no, I'm just, you know, it's your nannies. It's all good.
Listen, nobody need to be touching you in these areas.
Yeah, you need to explain to them.
If you feel, hey, dog, check it out, dog. If you get touched in that area, you need to go. You need to scream. You need to make.
We know what Jerry's finna say.
You need to make a scene if you get touched in them areas, dog. Because check it out, and you need to call me.
So look, my daughter is about to be 3 years old in a month. Jerry, how old is your son?
Almost 2.
Okay. By 2, like we're already using penis and vagina. Do you use those terms?
No.
Okay. So why not?
Well, because he's not fully talking yet.
Okay, so thank you, because that's actually along the lines of what the point I'm trying to prove is make is that when a child is not able to understand something, my daughter's able to understand a lot. You feel me? When it comes to this, she's like, I'm not just trying to be a regular parent and be like, oh my God, my fucking child is, this kid is, there's so, she's like, she's autistic or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to like be funny. I'm just saying like, she's really above average in that regard. Some kids aren't like that. Right. So I'm having these conversations with her at that age, being like, yo, listen, you have a vagina. That's what makes you a girl. Dad has a penis. That's what makes me a boy. Right. Now I ask her, what is mommy? Oh, mommy's a girl. Okay. What is your sister? She's a girl. Okay. What is your cousin? You know what I'm saying? Like what's the dog? He's a boy. Okay, cool. So you understand what makes a boy and a girl. That's great. I don't want anybody to see or touch your vagina or your butt, right? I can have that conversation I can tell her that. She can repeat back to me, Daddy, nobody's allowed to see my vagina. She'll say privates, right? She'll say nobody can see those are my privates, Daddy, right? Thank you. I'm glad at 3 years old that you understand that concept.
Yeah.
Not all people can have that conversation with their child at 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate because you have a lot of parents who do what you're saying about the noonies and the nana. I don't know what the fuck. I've never heard that before. Noonies and nanas. But you feel me? If you confusing your kid, then they don't even know what you feel me?
100%.
That's what the hell going
Well,
on.
and you know, back in the day, there was parents that probably didn't even tell their kids anything, so they had to learn it on their own.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like, I feel like we put our kids at disadvantages by not just like the point of, or the start of the conversation, explaining, right? You got to explain. The more you just talk to your kid, the more they pick shit up. You feel me?
100%.
So, and yeah, man, I think it's how the fuck did we get to talking about fucking kids being touched? What the fuck happened?
Jerry said he does not accept homosexuality.
Damn, so we went from homosexuality to fucking kid. Okay. I think it is what it is. You know, everybody gotta, you know, some kids are gonna fucking unfortunately experience that type of shit. And it's because of the parents. It's because of adults. You know what I mean? Adults don't pay enough attention to their kids or whatever the case may be. And
they should, especially if their kid is going to after school programs and daycares.
Yeah,
that should be an early conversation.
Like, what the hell is going on?
We definitely are in the era of here's my phone, go about your business, and that is not good parenting.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, it is hard, right? It is hard because as a parent, there's sometimes where you're like, yo, go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to just not have to do that. I'm not trying to be a parent right this minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, the next minute, yes, I'll be a parent again. But just for this minute, go and like watch some TV for a little bit. It happens. So I can't just sit here and be like, I'm like perfect in that regard as a parent. But I do agree with the overall premise that we just hand a kid a phone. And that's a big thing. Cause look, I got experience working at a social media company and, you know, knowing some ins and outs, hearing some horror stories and knowing how kids, you know, are preyed upon, and victimized at no fault of their own. You feel me? At no fault of their own. And it's unfortunate because a lot of parents, like you said, just will give them the phone and be like, okay, go away. I do not let my daughter watch YouTube on her own. I do not let my daughter, you feel me, just scroll around. It's like, no, you don't get to do that. You get to watch approved shit. Approved.
In fact, I got the lock on your shit.
Facts.
I know what 4 videos she's scrolling through. I know the 4 videos for sure.
Right.
That's just crazy.
But I don't know, man. It's all for another conversation. Yeah. So something we were talking about earlier was how, you know, it's interesting when you listen to music, how, you know, violent it can be, you know, how drug infested it could be, you know, and it got me thinking, like, why would that be? You know, because when hip hop was originally created, and people will say, oh, you know, hip hop, it's constantly evolving, and this is the new generation, and you know, people are still talking about their struggles, yada yada yada. I get all that, but where did hip hop start? Hip hop, from a historical standpoint, started as a means of communicating a message through music to members of the Black community, mainly those of the youth, right? Be able to transmit a message from an adult to a you know, obviously an audience, but you know, primarily the youth. And it was, and messages were far more positive when hip hop first was created. And over time, slowly but surely, we, you know, the iterations have gone by, and we started to see there's gangster rap, there's trap music, there's you feel me, mumble rap. There's all this different shit that's going on, but the messaging within it is what is counterproductive, I would say. And we hear a lot about the killings, we hear a lot about the gang life, we hear a lot about this, that, and the third. So I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts. Why do you think that transition has started to take place? Do you think that this is just a natural evolution? Do you think that there's nefarious intentions, perhaps, by record labels wanting to, again, pollute the hip hop airwaves in order to pollute the minds of the ones who consume that? What do you guys think?
I think it's all a plan.
You think
it's all a plan? It's all a plan for sure. I mean,
by who?
Like record labels, they find out what ticks. You feel what I'm saying? In the like in the streets, or I don't want to say streets, but like what resonates amongst the youth. They figure that out, and it's like, okay, that's hot. We're gonna go after that. Like, for example, when the drug thing was super heavy, you feel me? They were promoting Mac Miller and Lil Pump super heavy. Like, you couldn't go nowhere without hearing or seeing something of Lil Pump and all that extra shit. But then right when it got, and yeah, all that shit, like they was just booming out of nowhere, right? And then all of a sudden, niggas start getting on that, bruh, clown niggas is out, real niggas is back in style, real niggas is this, real niggas is that, and all of a sudden you see a switch towards, we about to promote hella Little Baby shit, hella J. Cole shit, and J. Cole wasn't even dropping shit. But it's like, this nigga's playing basketball, this nigga is working on a shoe deal, this nigga is doing this, because it's real niggas is back in style, so that little gasp of shit, they gonna promote that shit and run with it. Now, this day and age, we're looking for realism in the music. You feel what I'm saying? That's what's hot right now. We're looking for that. When the last time you heard somebody promote Lil Yachty, Lil Pump? You know what I'm saying? It's all in a, like, they game.
The number
plan.
one,
I don't.
The number one music right now is still drug and kill your own.
I don't agree with that.
Murder.
I think for what E's talking about, the certain. He's not speaking. So those guys that you said, right, are not guys of longevity. Those guys are just for the moment.
Like Lil Baby talks about killing and shit in his songs, and he talks about selling drugs. But he'll also have a song where he'll be like, I want the community to be better.
Right, exactly.
So it's like, hold on, bruh.
So it's it is
Lil Pump ain't rapping the same about drugs like how Lil Baby is talking about drugs. They talk about drugs totally.
But the whole
different.
point is you talk about drugs in rap.
If you're talking about
before, rap
yeah,
was
for
before
sure
was
not.
just
For
talking
sure
about what shit that was going on. Us, you know,
I think
walking
what
down the
trying to
street
say
and
is like there's
you know.
Yeah, but I think what
he
he's trying to say is there's different ways that you could talk about drugs. You could say, yo, I do drugs, or I've seen how drugs can hurt people. There's different ways that you can like rap about drugs, even though to you,
I use drugs to hustle for money, or I'm taking drugs to get fucked up. And yeah, exactly. Different ways.
So I don't see a difference, I guess, when you say in those forms, just because it's like the guy who said I'm using drugs to hustle is like you selling drugs to your community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry, go ahead.
You don't gotta agree with it, just different ways.
But
You know what I'm saying?
well, yeah, I was saying, what I was saying about the artist, he was saying something else and saying those are longevity. But the thing about hip hop going from being this positive thing to fucking, some gangster rap, right? Some whatever, right? It started, with people wanting to just say, hey, this was going on in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like, this is what's going on. So I was watching a podcast the other day where Ice Cube was just talking about how he didn't even expect for gangster rap to even blow up. He was just laying the track out just for his friends and his people in his area to listen to, for the shit to, you know what I'm saying, for them to listen to. He didn't expect that for it to be like nationwide and then for them to change the world and all that extra shit, right? So my thing about that is like, it's not the labels that was like, I mean, I guess it could be a label saying like, "Oh, this is hot. This is what's gonna sell," but it's not like the labels created this. You know what I mean? It's not like they said like, "Hey, let's go get this and say," you know what I mean? Like,
listen to this real quick, and this is Wikipedia, so there is no real sources. With the commercial success of gangster rap in the early 1990s, the emphasis in lyrics shifted to drugs, violence, and misogyny as the commercialization of gangster raps went into industries.
Yeah, so thank you for bringing that up, Dom, because that's like kind of goes to why I wanted to bring it up, this whole topic. There are people who run record labels, and in the 90s, not many of those record labels, to the best of my knowledge, I could be wrong, but not many of those record labels were run by black people.
Nope.
A lot of those record labels were run by other people. I don't know who they were.
Unless you were putting out a mixtape, handing it out hand to hand, you was working for somebody who wasn't black.
You were signing a deal.
So record labels that, let's just assume, right? Because I don't want to get into the weeds about it, but let's just assume that they're run by white men, right? And not to say that these white men have nefarious intentions, not to say that these white men, don't like black people. I'm not saying that. But these men say kind of what you said. Oh, this might be this is what's hot. This is what people like, right? They could be saying that. Or they could be saying this is what we're going to give people, right? Because the way I understand music is, in the industry itself is, and actually it's many industries. Look at Apple. Apple doesn't make the things that you want. They make the things that they want you to want, right? Did you know that you wanted a smartwatch before you had one? Fuck no. All of a sudden it got introduced. You were like, damn, why didn't I have one? You know what I mean?
How many songs have you heard over and over and over again that you didn't care about? Then all of a sudden it's like, damn, that song's low-key catchy. It's like, no, motherfucker, it's brainwashing your ass.
So they understood how music moves people physically, emotionally. And I think that was tapped into. Now, just because I said I don't believe that they all had nefarious intentions doesn't mean that none of them had nefarious intentions. I'm sure there were people with nefarious intentions. I'm sure there were people who were saying, listen, we can promote this guy because of the messaging that he does, and it could fit the agenda that we want. I am being completely conspiratorial. I'm going to preface this by saying that
I'm in 100% agreement that there is someone out there that was like, oh, this guy talks about murder and killing, while this guy's talking about soul consciousness and lifting up the community.
Talking about prosperity.
And you know what? Yeah. I'm going to allow this guy to get on the radio. And then I'm sure people are going to go, well, if he made it on the radio saying that, I need to say the same thing.
Say the same thing. I need to do the same thing. I don't want to be one of those rappers that just talks about it and is not actually about it, right? Does that not happen? E, you and I used to rap back in the day. Did we not try to at least rap about our real life experiences?
Facts.
And when you start to involve yourself in shit, because we know people who still rap to this day, right? And shout out to them. But when you involve yourself in the lifestyle, you now start to be able to talk true to what you do, right?
You damn near willing to go to jail just
so you can
make a song.
They got tats all up and down and shit, and got piercings, and you know what I'm saying, got all the shit. If you talk about what it looks like, what a rapper looks like in 2021, we know some motherfuckers that look like that, right? Mm-hmm. They bought into the lifestyle. Now they get to talk about the lifestyle, but not realizing that brainwashing occurred, right? Not realizing that, yo, I got wrapped up in it, and I wanted to be this so much that I bought into it. You know what I mean? And I just think that that's what's happening on a large scale. There's some people who find their way out. Some people who are just like not to necessarily be rappers, but there's some people that are like, yo, I grew up listening to this shit. Like myself, I grew up on Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That nigga talking about doing drugs all goddamn day. Mm-hmm. Nigga, we started doing drugs because we were listening to these niggas. You know what I mean? And I still smoke weed. You feel me? I still smoke weed. And a lot of that is based on who my influences were growing up. Part of it was y'all. Part of it was my niggas was smoking weed. So I'm gonna smoke weed. But who did they know that was smoking weed? You know what I mean? So it's just, yeah, man. I think it's pretty insane. If you break it down like that, it's pretty insane.
Yep.
Because the music you listen to influences your daily life. Like if you, I think it was me and E when we were in Miami. This man woke up to some murder, kill music. I was like, nah, bro, it's too early for that. He was like, nah, bro, we going to the gym. I was like, oh, fuck it, I guess so. But it was on some like, I'll wake up every day trying to put niggas on RIP. And it was like, damn, every day you wake up like that, bro? Every day?
It sets your intentions for the day, though. Well, that nigga's trying to kill shit. Trying to kill everything he touches.
We were trying to hit the Jimmy Kill shit.
That's hell. Shit. Yeah.
That's funny as shit.
I don't know, man. It's an interesting topic. For those of you watching, I'm leave in the comments what you guys think. If you guys agree with us, if you disagree, I think Jerry said he kind of disagrees a little bit with that, but we're interested to know what you guys think. But aside from that, we're pretty much.
Let us know if you think Ron should be able to, stay up, or does he need a bedtime?
Or a bedtime.
To be fair to my bro, he be up early. You feel me?
Don't be giving that man no breaks. I want y'all to get him in the comments.
Yeah, we record late. But...
Get that nigga up in the comments, man.
Yeah, he just dipped
I'm
out.
finna go work the same job Ron got, so he can't make the excuse.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that thumbs up button.
Yeah. Thank you, Jerry, for bringing that up. That's a great point. Yo, for all the viewers, thank y'all for checking out another episode of
the Intellects.
Yes, our intellects. We appreciate y'all. We are in the process of well, I don't want to get into it right now. We'll talk about it in a future episode, but we
stay tuned,
y'all. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Help us help you by spreading real shit, straight from the heart. Nothing that's filtered. We're trying to be, you feel me, as real and raw as it gets. So again, please be sure to share with us. We want to provide y'all with good entertainment, bring y'all some value. So yeah, fuck with us. But on that note, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.